88.6, Plenty Valley FM, and on the line from Crimestoppers is Clem. What's happening this week, Clem?
Well, we have our first wanted this week, T. Mac. T is wanted by police for failing to answer bail, aggravated burglary and possessing cannabis. He's 26 years old, about 170 centimetres tall, with a thin build and a dark complexion. 7 warrants have been issued for his arrest, and he's known to frequent the Armstrong Creek area. Our second wanted this week is Shannon Lure. Shannon is wanted for failing to answer bail, obtaining property by deception and theft. She's 31 years old, about 169 centimetres tall, with a thin build and a fair complexion. 9 warrants have been issued for her arrest, and she's known to frequent the Newtown area. Our third wanted this week is Jamal Thorpe. Jamal is wanted for failing to answer bail, burglary and theft. He's 28 years old, around 165 centimetres tall, with a medium build and a dark complexion. 5 warrants have been issued for his arrest, and he's known to frequent the Geelong area. If you have any information on these wanted persons, you can contact Crimestoppers anonymously.
And our scam of the week, identity theft.
Identity theft, it happens when criminals steal your personal information, use it to access accounts, commit fraud or impersonate you. So often it starts with a text message, a phone call or an email asking you to confirm personal details. Other times it may steal mail from your letterbox, so physically steal your mail, or use phishing emails and malware to obtain your information. There are a few simple ways to protect yourself, including locking your mailbox, using passwords, regularly monitoring your bank accounts, and shredding documents containing personal information before you throw them away. And remember, if someone contacts you unexpectedly asking for personal information, stop and think before responding.
And what else are we covering this week, Clem?
Well, we're also talking about AI picture scams, which is quite hot at the moment. Many people have seen those online that turn yourself into a movie character, a fantasy warrior, cartoon avatar, or a professional headshot. While it can be fun, it's also important to remember that it can steal your face in the photo, and it's also your personal data. So when you upload photos to some AI platforms, these images can be stored, analysed, or even used to train artificial intelligence systems, depending on the platform's terms and conditions. So unlike a password, your face can't simply be changed if that information ends up in the wrong hands. So before you upload a photo, take a moment to check who's behind the platform, read the privacy policy, and carefully think about how much information you're sharing. The technology itself isn't always necessarily dangerous, but it's the cyber criminals that are always looking for new ways to collect personal information. As always, a little caution online can go a long way. So for information on scams and staying safe online, head to Crimestoppers Victoria website.
Okay, thanks, Clem. We'll catch you next week.